How can you tell the difference between male and female doves? Have you ever wondered how to tell the difference between male and female doves? Understanding these differences is important for hunters and wildlife enthusiasts alike. Let's break it down into some clear and easy-to-follow points. First, let's look at physical differences. Male doves often have brighter colors compared to females. For example, male mourning doves usually show a pinkish or bluish hue on their head, neck, and chest. In contrast, females tend to be duller and less colorful overall. This difference can be more noticeable when you use binoculars and have good lighting. Now consider the common ground dove. Males have a pinkish wash on their head, neck, and chest, along with bluish crowns. Females, however, are also duller in color. Both sexes have fine dark scaling, but the male's colors stand out more. Next, let's talk about size and shape. Males are generally a bit larger and heavier than females, though this difference can be subtle. For instance, mourning dove males usually weigh between 3.4 to 6 ounces, while females weigh slightly less, around 3 to 5.5 ounces. Although their length and wingspan are similar, males may appear a bit plumper, while females look slightly slimmer. When it comes to tail and wing markings, these are more useful for identifying the species rather than the sex. So, while there may be slight differences, they are not reliable for sexing doves in the field. Now let's discuss behavioral differences. Male doves are often seen performing courtship displays. They puff up their neck feathers, bow, and coo to attract females. If you spot a dove carrying twigs or nesting material, it is almost certainly a male. Males also tend to be more vocal and territorial, especially during the breeding season. This behavior can make them easier to spot and identify. For hunters and archers, here are some practical tips. Use good lighting and binoculars to observe color differences, focusing on the head, neck, and chest areas. Look for those pink or bluish hues that indicate a male. Pay attention to behavioral cues like twig carrying or courtship displays. Keep in mind that these differences can be subtle, especially from a distance or in poor light. Therefore, identification may not always be certain before taking a shot. Familiarizing yourself with species-specific characteristics, like the long pointed tail of mourning doves or the short round tail of common ground doves, can help narrow down your identification before determining the sex. In summary, male doves generally have brighter colors, are slightly larger, and display distinct courtship behaviors. Females are typically duller and less colorful. By combining physical observation with behavioral cues, you can improve your chances of correctly identifying the sex of doves in the field.